Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm April Honey, and today we're going to be doing a custom code. The custom code I wanted to do is going to be very simple. I honestly truly believe that anyone can do this one. You guys, it is just going to be a dirt path, but not like the windy kind of dirt path. I wanted more of a dirt road situation, just like a straight dirt road. Not all dirt paths have to wind, right? So I wanted one on my island that was going to be a little bit straight. I did see one that was straight somewhere on the internet, but I actually don't know the creator code for it or where it came from, and it's not even the right color that I want. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and make one rather than try and track it down and see if it came in a color that I wanted. And it's going to be very basic. You start off the way you start off any dirt path by picking your colors and then just adding a little bit of texture. Now I keep my texture pretty sporadic. I like to leave big chunks of main color and do kind of like a chunky texture so it doesn't end up looking like oatmeal. I get told very often when people do these, it ends up too pixelated, looking like oatmeal, and the reason is that would mean that the code is overdone. So I try to avoid overdoing it. Now I'm gonna go around all of the edges, and all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of wearing. You see what I mean? So I just don't want it to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like drastic or crazy. We just don't want it to be a perfect straight line, and we don't want the wearing to be very repetitive. So that was pretty much it. I took the top and then I copied and pasted it, and I'm gonna go down the right side. I kind of do that in order to save myself a little bit of work. It also maintains the continuity of the design as well, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. It's just easy that way. So now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do all of the sides, and I will just chat you through it. So the key with these custom codes is just to make sure that you're not trying to do a little bit too much, right? So there's this tendency to want to do all of the things to make your code different or to make it more natural, and I find the most natural way to do codes is to be very simple. Simplicity is key when it comes to these codes. It makes it look so much nicer and just a little more, I don't know, put together, I guess you can say. It's not as, when you try to get a little bit too complicated with these codes, it ends up showing and it doesn't translate usually as nicely as we wanted it to. And you know what I mean. I did go back and I fixed that one piece. I thought I would want it to have like a little chunk on the bottom, but then I realized having that repeat over and over again wouldn't be really the business that I would want on a bottom piece, but maybe on a corner that could have worked. I probably could have tried it on a corner. Either way, I went back and I changed my mind. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this last side, and then we're gonna move to the top corner. I'm so sorry if you hear a little bit of background noise. Anytime I push record, it seems that my children are like, what? Mommy's recording? Let me sing you the song of my people. This is just their way of being heard and letting you guys know that they exist. That's all. So we are just continuing the same thing all the way over the edges. I am outlining it in a darker color and then doing a second line in the next darker shade, which is the darkest color used in the main part of the path. Basically, I have 6 colors. I use the third color as my main color, and then I use the one below that as the lighter color and the one above that as the darker color for the texture. Then I use the one above that, which is the one right below the darkest color, in order to shade in a little bit. And then yeah, that's it. I pretty much don't use all the colors. I have them just in case there are instances where I want to put something inside of the dirt path, or I want to add like a special square or a special design to the custom code. And in that case, yes, sometimes I do use those colors. In those instances, I just want to make sure that they're available without having to redo a color palette later if that's what I choose to do with it. Otherwise, we're doing the diagonal pieces, and the way this is going to connect is going to be really, really easy. It's not going to need any mid corner or inner corner pieces. It's gonna connect, it's gonna look nice when it connects. So you're not gonna see that rough corner. And that's just because we're making sure we take everything and we're not leaving the dark edges on the corner too much. So it really isn't going to look like too harsh when you put that middle piece in there. Which is one thing that I really like about this kind of a code. It doesn't leave that awkwardness where you need to connect it to the middle piece. It always looks really nice. So there we are, there we have it. It is all done. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you guys try it. Let me know if you do. I know you guys could be doing absolutely anything, so I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.